Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to start the Solidworks for a beginner tutorial. So in this series of tutorial, I will it will be a longer tutorial, mostly 30 minutes and plus, and I will teach you from the very beginning of the SolidWorks up to the uh, intermediate level, you can say. So this is our very first class, and today we'll see what is SolidWorks, what we can do in SolidWorks, and what are the basic different options that we have in SolidWorks. So let's start with the screen. So as you can see, I have already opened my SolidWorks. Now in your case, you might be getting a different window if you open your SolidWorks for the first time. That's because this is the home screen. I've already hidden it, so I've closed it like this. Now let's keep the home screen on. So in the home screen we have different options like home, recent, learn, alerts. So alerts is basically the different versions which there will be available if there is any updates. It will come into the alert. In the learn, you can use the SolidWorks inbuilt learning platform to learn some basic tutorial. Also we have the recent files, so I have a lot of different files in my recent tab. You can see a lot of different parts. Now in the home we have three different rows. So the first row is basically a new window for part, assembly and drawing, as you can see, and we have open also. And the second row we have the recent documents, similar to this one. And below the recent documents we have recent folders and resources. Let's forget about resources and the recent folders. Let's start how we can create a new drawing. So for this, for creating a new drawing, there is a lot of different ways. We can start from here. Let's say if I close this, I can also start from new. So in the top you can see we have the typical menu bar: file, view, tools, help, etc, etc. Okay, let's start with the new drawing. So on the top menu bar we have new, and it will prompt a new window for you. So let's say if you want to create a part document, you can start with the part. If you want to go for assembly, if you want for drawing, there are three different options for you. So let's say if you're working on a part, you'll go for part, and once all your parts are done, you want to assemble it, you go for assembly. And once your part and assembly is done, you can go for drafting, which is called drawing in the case of SolidWorks. Now let's see what this advanced feature is. So in the advanced feature we have few more options. So there is template, there is MBD, there is tutorial. So let's forget about templates. Let's come to tutorial and select a part, right? You can do it like this also. I will use the novice. So this one is advanced. Back to novice. In the novice, let's go for a part design. So select your part, click on OK. So right now we are in the part design of SolidWorks environment. Let's see what are the different options that we have in the part design. So on the top we have drop down menus. So file, edit, view, insert, tools, window, help. These are the drop down menus. Now these are the different tabs which have their own ribbons. So let's say if I come to feature, we have boss, we have revolve boss, and so on and so forth. In the sketch tab, we have a sketch, smart dimensions, basic sketch entities like line, circle, spline, all those. So these are the set of tabs with their own ribbons. Now if you right click on any of the tabs and go to tabs, you can switch on and off between the different tabs. So let's say the tick mark shows that your tab is added. So I want to add, let's say, sheet metal. So you can see it's added. Now let's say I want to remove it. Same procedure. Very easy. All right. This these are the different tools which we'll be using during the design process. So zoom to fit, zoom to area, previous, all these different views. I will show you their features one by one in the later. For this tutorial, let's just know the name of these different options. So on the left side we have the design tree. So this is called design tree, feature manager, design tree. After that we have property manager, configuration manager, then expert, display manager, all these different tools, right? What are the different options? Okay, on the right side we have task panel. So Solidworks resources, design library, file explorer, view palette, custom properties, Solidworks form. All right, in the middle of the screen, the blank area is our drawing area, right? Now, if you come to the bottom of your screen, you see one orientation. This is the drawing orientation. So right now it's in trimetric, or you can say isometric form. Okay. Now another thing we have over here is the unit system. So on the left bottom part we have our unit system. So for now we can keep it in any of the system. Let's keep it in mmgs, right? So all the other tools which I haven't explored much, I will do it in the later video. For now, let's just know the name of the uh, tools. Okay, let's see how we can start drawing, right? So for drawing, all you have to do is you can come to any of the planes. See on the design tree we have three different planes by default. So by default it will be hidden. Now, let's say you select any of the plane, right click and show. So it will be shown. You can do it for all the other as well, but it's up to you. In the beginning you can keep it in shown view, but later you don't want to be keeping it in the shown. For your, it's up to you, right? So let's now go into the drawing area. So let's select top plane and right click, go to sketch. So right now I'll show it. We are in the sketch environment using the top plane, right? So we have our origin over here. We have our sketch plane, which is already showing the top plane, right? Let's draw something. Let's draw something. Now, if you come to sketch, you have a line, circle, all these different tools. Let's say we take a line. Can draw from anywhere, like this, like this, like this, like this. Keep on doing. And if you don't want to keep on doing it, just press escape and it will stop, right? I'm undoing it. Okay, now let's say if I take my line tool and come to origin, you will see a yellow which just shows that it is coincident. So if I click and drag, you can see the yellow icon which is just saying that it's horizontal, right? If I keep my line to an angle, see it goes. If I align it with my axis, it shows that it's 180-degree aligned and it's horizontal, right? So it's the horizontal relation. Same thing with the vertical. So if I do it vertical, it will show a vertical constraint in the yellow icon, right? if you want to complete it, so it will show you the coincident. So if I come to this point, you can see it's showing that it's coincident with the previous line, right? Right. Let's say if you want to give some dimensions, okay, go for a smart dimension, select from here to here and give it a dimension of 150. Right, select from here to here. So you see now, if you will if you give dimension two times to the same sketch entity, it will invoke a new window which says adding this dimension will make the sketch overdefined or unable to solve. Do you want to add it as driven dimension instead? So what it is saying is you have already added a dimension for this one. So why do you want to add the same dimension for the same sketch? So let's cancel it. We don't want to add dimensions. Let's add dimension between these two. Let's say we want 90, right? How much is this? Let's keep it 152, right? Now you see there is one issue. What the issue is, it's 90, which is causing it to become unconstrained. So the red indicates that is it overdefined. So what we can do is we'll just select it and delete it. Right? Right. So basically there are three different types of colors. So let's give it an angle between these two. Let's keep it whatever it is. So right now, as you can see, my sketch turned black, which means that it is fully defined. We don't need to give any more dimension to our sketch. Now, if it is in black, so if I delete any one of the dimension, so it will become blue because it is underdefined, which means we need um, more constraint, uh, more definition for the sketch to make it fully constrained. And if it is, let's say, if I define these two, okay, and if I define these as well, so it will become yellow, which means that it is overdefined. We don't want it in our sketch, right? Let's delete everything. Just all you have to do is drag your using your left mouse button, drag a window, select everything, delete. Let's draw a circle. Take a circle, start from center, right? So we have a circle. You can check the green tick over here and go for dimension, right? Let's keep it 75, right? So the black color shows that it is fully defined, right? Let's say you don't want this to be 75, you want to change it. So you can do it very easily. Just double click on the dimension. Let's go for 100 and tick mark the green tick mark, right? Perfect. Let's do one more thing. Now, if you want to zoom in and out of your sketch, so all you have to do is middle mouse button is scroll. Now wherever your cursor is, it will take that part as the reference. Also you can come here and select zoom to fit, or else if your sketch is gone somewhere like this, just double click your middle mouse button. I have already uploaded a video on this one, so you can check it, right? Now if you press Ctrl and your middle mouse button, you can pan your sketch. So Control, press Control and middle mouse button at the same time, and you can keep it like this. Let's take another circle, draw over here, smart dimension, let's give it 100. Let's give some more dimension, so from here to here I want it 150. Okay, right, and also from here in the vertical direction we want it 50, right? So right now our sketch is fully defined. I'll zoom to fit so you can see all the dimensions which were required to make it fully constrained. Alright, now note that these dimensions are in millimeter, right? You can change it using this bottom option that we have a different unit system. Now if you select it now, it will not be updated in this one. You have to use another sketch for that. Let's do one thing. Let's select all this using the left mouse button and delete it. Let's take a rectangle. Draw a rectangle, give it a smart dimension. So from here to here, 200 mm. From here to here, 120 mm. Right? Fully defined and perfect. Now, if your sketch is done, you can do it. You can exit your sketch environment either from here, this option, or you can exit from here. Both are the same thing. So let's say go to isometric view. So this option, this view orientation, which we have inside this, we have different view options. So top view, left view, front view, all those different view options can be seen inside this, right? Perfect. Let's go for top view. All right, let's select it, delete it. Let's select, delete. Now let's do a quick sketch. So I'll select a line I will start from the origin, go up to here like this, and close it. Perfect. Let's give it a dimension. So we'll give it 190. Okay. Now one thing over here is missing is that my bottom line is not horizontal. So I'll make it horizontal, right? Perfect. Let's give few more dimension. Now go for dimension from here to here. We want it to be 90. From here to here, want it to be 30. Same thing over here. So from here to here, we want it to be 50, right? And okay, now let's say you want this dimension, which is 30, and this as the same. So all you have to do is select this and press Ctrl and select this. Now you will get some different options in the add relation in the left side. So just go for equal, right? Similarly, select this and go for equal, right? And if I okay, that's how you can give the dimension, right? Now let's do a quick 3D modeling. So exit the sketch, go to isometric view, go to features, extrude boss base, and select your sketch, pull up the arrow a bit for okay. Our very first 3D model is done. Perfect. Now to save it, you can come to file, save, give it a name, and select a folder. Make sure your saving type is part file, right? Let's do one more problem. So I'll just close it. Now from the beginning, go to new part file. Okay. Let's select a plane. This time we are using the first front plane. Right click and sketch. Select a line. Start from origin. Draw something like this. Close the sketch. Go for a smart dimension. Now let's say if I want to change my unit, we come to the bottom right and go for IPS. Go to edit a sketch. Now select a smart dimension. Let's give it a dimension of 0.75. From here to here, 1.75. So this height can be 1.5. Zooming to fit. And from here to here, can say 2.5. Now right now our sketch is not fully defined because these two lines are inclined and we need to give them an angular dimension. So select it from here and here, right? You can give this angle or this angle, up to you. I'm going to give this angle as 40. Same thing with this line and this line, 30. Once you have given all your dimensions, your sketch will turn black, which means that it is fully defined. Let's quickly get out of the sketch, extruded boss base, select your sketch, give it some extrusion, quick extrude, right? Let's see how we can do the holes. Okay, so for the holes, let's say I want to give two holes on this face. So all you have to do is select the face, right click and sketch. Now you see this sketch tool, right click on it and go to normal. Select circle, draw two circles, one over here, one over here. Now select both the circles using control and make equal. Go to smart dimension 0.25. Cool. And you can also define it like from this center to this 0.15, from here to here 0.15. Perfect. Same thing with this one, 0.15, 0.15. So it turns black, which means it's fully defined. I'll exit the sketch and go to features, go to extruded cut. In the direction you can preview it, so let's say preview. Okay, if you don't want it to go through hole fully, you can change the value, right? So that's it in this tutorial, the very first SolidWorks beginner tutorial, where we learned how to create a sketch, how to create a file part, or how to create a solid model, how to edit angular or circular shapes, how to draw holes, how to use a sketch tool, how to change units. These are the different stuff that we learned in this tutorial. If you want some practice files for this one, you can comment down below and I will email you my personal created practice file for each and every exercises, right? Hope you guys like this video, and in case you have any doubts, feel free to comment down below. Thank you so much and peace.